in terms of like distributing over the air, over the internet, in a market, in a fragmented market like Asia Pacific, where you do have certain challenges in terms of bandwidth issues, in terms of like internet penetration, etc. Do you think other means of bringing some of these content to the market are necessary?
I think people are already doing that. I mean, look at music. I mean, most people download music off the internet and sideload it to their MP3 players. People are already, number of people are playing online games. So I think and there are cafes. So I don't think so. I think people are completely aware, and consumers is much smarter than what reality is. And the consumers are already doing this. It's just that in the mobile space, we were not giving them an opportunity, and we were kind of forcing them to use the slower, much more difficult medium, while they could quite easily do the whole thing. I mean, iPod, the whole Apple model started with side loading, way long back. So I think consumers know it. I doubt if anybody would have an issue with that.
So maybe to add one really exciting way to distribute games is of course a viral distribution. So we've already tried that with a couple of our devices, that you can actually then the first guy will download the game and then distribute it virally. And obviously with the Engage platform, we will be able to add also the billing mechanism to support viral distribution. And I think that's really exciting as well. So really kind of like leveraging the huge install base of mobile devices, and kind of like the natural fact that it's then easy to share because everybody's carrying a mobile device with them.
Right. Right? What do you think? I mean, looking at the context of Asia Pacific.
Yeah, it's definitely about ease of use, right? At the end of the day, sure, we can talk about side loading and how people do it on, with music today and that kind of thing, but even then, that's still one extra proactive step, I emphasize, proactive step that the user has to go through. And I think the easier that the industry can make that for the user, whether that means preloaded or semi-locked type of content on the phone, or if it is side loading, the easier mechanisms that we can have, that's going to further help facilitate this.
Right. Ludovic, I mean, distribution, what's your take on that?
Well, we said that in terms of genre, what is interesting and needed is to have all kind of genre being on the table, being offered to the end user. I would say that it's the same for distribution. I mean, Ilkka was talking about the cafeteria. Yes, of course, if you're in a cafeteria and want to access games, you must have access with Wi-Fi, things like that. So what we see today with distribution is the more you offer choices to the end user, the more you will distribute your content. The only, I would say, issue or drawback is not to go back to some issues with content in the brick and mortar world. I would say that maybe